down.
Fernandez is a really beautifully schooled Grand Prix horse. He's number 11 in the world, and you know that's going to be quite. Should be a nice ride for her. I hope it is. What am I going to teach her? Probably see how she feels first of all. Just a little warm up period, and you know, he's trained to do everything in the Grand Prix, so you know it'd be nice for her if she's never experienced perhaps like a Piat or a passage or a flying change or a canter pirouette. I think it'd be quite nice as it's a one-off lesson to maybe just have her experience something of what happens at the top level of dressage.
Sometimes get quite interesting meetings in the first one.
Yeah. He just wins everything. He's just the coolest horse in the world.
Right. How tight am I?
Let's give you a go. He is, all you need to know, he's very sensitive.
Yep.
He's never done anything wrong in his life.
Oh, God. Thank you.
So you won't feel like, but you will, when you put your legs on him, he does go.
Right.
So, I mean, you just have to ride with a really soft leg, just like hanging.
Why holds his head?
Okay, so
Honestly, this for me is just unbelievable.
Something will happen in between legs. Whatever feels comfortable for you, so you can either do those two. That's it.
Yeah. And then where does
So
the thumb
this
go?
one, thumb still goes on the top.
Yeah.
That one just then stays loose, you see? So you'd still be riding off the snaffle rein when you sit there, and the curb rein just has a very slight loop in it. That's just what you want to do.
So you might need to keep an eye on that for me.
Yeah.
By the time I've
This will
come
be
on.
quite aiding to you if you're used to riding this in a snaffle, you know, to suddenly have two reins.
Yeah.
Feels a bit weird, but you get a very good feeling of like life. We would always stop here and be able to look in the mirror, make sure the horse is square. The most difficult thing I think about dressage with yours is actually getting the horse really straight. It's not locked on, hang on to the mouth. It's feeling the mouth because you've got to communicate with your reins, but it's massage the bit in his mouth rather than this, I've got him on the bit. You know, the horse comes on the bit because you move him from your legs forward to your hand, and then you just have that squeezy feeling in the reins. You see, I can see him now relaxing his neck there, and then you just keep him facing me, he faces me, there you are, good, and then you relax your left leg, keep walking this way towards me, good, and now your right leg just moves him to the side.
I'm not keeping him very straight, am I?
I mean, you can feel that there's a lot to work there.
I'm like a pea on a drum.
Believe me, that's the smallest horse I could find you.
Like losing.
Yeah, because can you feel what happens is he falls to the outside.
Right.
So what you need to do when that happens is instead of bending him to the left, you use your right leg to turn him. So you're pushing him a little bit to the inside. So just very gently with your right leg here, think I'm going to turn left with my right leg.
Sorry.
Now just give him a relaxing in the rein again. Give him both the reins. Before you actually walk, you have to like whoop, let go, whoop, let go. Every other stride, take it, release it, take it, release it. This sits him up, sits him back, and then obviously you walk going that way instead of going that way.
Right.
She's come back from the brink. So you got back on and you got it back again. I mean, you can just see there how much confidence you can put in yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, if you totally like, if you get on and you take control of the horse, you can see him just, oh yes.
But because he's a much better horse than I am a rider, you know that instantly. He knows. And because I'm giving him mixed messages, he's like, okay, here we go, isn't it?
Yeah, and that sensitivity, as you can feel, doesn't always work for you.
Yeah. Tomorrow. You all right? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Thank you.
It's going to be sore.
Tomorrow, if I'm not today.
highly trained, sensitive horse that's very electric almost to the legs. So basically what happened was he gathered speeds in canter, and the immediate reaction of Nicki, which I would not blame anybody for doing, was she actually squeezed him with her legs. So basically she was telling Des to go faster. And obviously then we got to that point a little bit of panic mode, which we would all do.
Yeah, clamping on.
Clamping, and so you just saw him gathering speed, and then I think Nicki did the right thing. I mean, she bailed out. I mean, I tried to stop him for her, but she jumped off and had a little tumble. And you know, that's horses, and that's why it's really important that you know, we realised. I mean, I would have had no idea that Des would even think about doing that, and I'm sure Nicki would know that it wouldn't have been something that she would have expected. So it just
He's agreeing. You see, it was my fault.
Des is apologising.
Now, is Des a nickname?
Des is his nickname. Yeah.
Aww.
Des is apologising. So there you go. Accidents can happen, and that's why it's very important to wear this. Yeah. So I'm very happy to say that. And Nicki got back on, which again is something you should definitely do.
Yeah.
And you know, so she got her confidence back. In fact, she went on then to do the most difficult thing you can do in dressage, which is a PF. And that is a lot of energy that you had to deal with then, you know, that was created that she had to sit on. And I'm just so happy that she actually finished on a nice note, that she actually felt the ultimate in dressage at PF. So see, I hope it all ended well.
It did. Amazing lesson. He is the most fantastic patient teacher. First time doing dressage, I never pretend to be a great horsewoman, and I think today demonstrated it, because I managed to go from a beautiful collected trot to an outright canter, and it was all my own fault. So even though I was pulling on the reins, I know my legs were clamped to the horse's side, and because these horses are so fantastically trained, all my aids were wrong. So if ever there was anything that you can learn on this, is go and have proper lessons and learn to ride properly, because if you kick them on, they're gonna go, however much you pull those reins. And I've got the bruise right here. Thank you, good timing to prove it. But in all seriousness, a most amazing lesson. I mean, who gets these opportunities? Carl was so patient, and so was Fernandez with me, who is the horse, even though his nickname is Des. Fernandez. So I want to say thank you to my horse. The good news is, I didn't do him any damage, thank goodness. The bad news is, I've got a whacking great bruise, but hasn't put me off. Carl, thank you so much.
That's a pleasure.
Thank you. And all the best for you.
Thank
We'll
you.
be keeping our fingers crossed.
And we'll see you at the Spanish riding school.
We certainly will.
Debut.
Standing down on firm land.